In this session, we will learn how to find the volume of a prism. First, let's define what you mean by volume. Volume is defined as the amount of space a 3D shape occupies. The amount of shape a 3D shape occupies is known as volume. The unit of volume is always in cubic units, cubic centimeter, cubic meter, and so on. Now, let's come to the second definition, that is a prism. A prism is a 3D shape. It is a 3D shape which has a uniform cross section along its length. It has a uniform cross section along its length. This uniform cross section, these faces are parallel and identical. Okay, let's try to understand what you mean by uniform cross section and what are parallel and identical faces. Let's have a look at this 3D shape. Now, in this shape, if you see, this face is a triangle and the back face is also a triangle. These two faces are parallel and they are identical. This identical face, which are parallel and identical, are known as the cross-sectional area. This shape remains same throughout the length. If I cut it anywhere in between, parallel to this face, the triangle so obtained will be equal in shape and size to the original triangle. So, such a figure is known as a prism. And the name of the prism is based on the shape of the cross section. If the cross section is a triangle, we call it a triangular prism. Now, let's have a look at the diagram here. Now, in this first diagram, the triangle here is my cross section. So, I will shade the cross section. The shape of the cross section is a triangle. So, we call it a triangular prism. The second one, I will shade the cross sectional faces. So, the front face and the back face. These two faces are parallel and identical. The word identical means they are equal in shape and size, or they are congruent. So, these two faces are congruent and parallel. So, the shaded part is my cross-sectional area. The third one is a trapezoidal prism, because the parallel face or the cross-sectional face is a trapezium. Now, let's move on to find how the volume of a prism.
Start.
Now, the volume of prism is given by the formula area of cross section multiplied by the length of the prism. So, in short, we can write it as volume is area of the cross section multiplied by the length, how long the prism is. Now, the length of the prism and height of the prism can be interchanged depending on the position of the shape. Now, suppose I am holding this in a horizontal position. So, these two are my parallel face. The distance between the two parallel face or between the two cross section is my length. So, if I hold it this position, the length is this distance. But if I hold it vertically like this, so this distance becomes my length, that is the height of the diagram. So, height and length can be interchanged depending how you hold it, whether it is held vertically or horizontally. Now, in this diagram, it is a triangular prism. So, let's shade the cross-sectional area. So, you can make out the cross-sectional areas are parallel and identical. So, the shaded part is my cross-sectional area. And it is a triangle. So, let's find the area of the triangle. Now, area of triangle is half times base times height. Half base of the triangle is 8 and height of the triangle is 5. Now, on simplifying, you will get area of the triangle is 20 centimeters square. Now, you got the value of A. Now, let's find the volume of the prism. Now, formula for volume is area of the cross section multiplied by the length of the prism. Now, area of cross section we already calculated, it is 20. So, you substitute here, it is 20. How long is the prism? The distance between the two cross-sectional face is known as the length here, and my length here is 10. So, substitute here 10. 20 times 10 is 200 centimeter square into centimeter. My unit for volume is cubic units. So this is how you find volume of a prism. So the only thing you need to identify is which is your cross section. The cross sectional area is parallel and identical, and volume formula is area of cross section multiplied by length. See.